माधवी
bhajan. Mahaprabhu Goranga Tumi More. Yeah. Page 66. Goranga Tumi More Dayana Chadiya. Goranga Tumi More Dayana Chadiya. Goranga Tumi More Dayana Chadiya.
प्रिया
बच्चों के साथ है शायद।
आजा, इधर आगे आजा, बोल एक भजन, नहीं तो माँ मंत्र गाओ, माँ मंत्र।
हरे कृष्णा हरे
Advaita Acharya Prabhu, Advaita Acharya. Jaya Nitai Gaurango, Jaya Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Jaya Nitai Gaurango. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaurango, Hari Bol. काम तो चलाना पड़ता, काम चलाना पड़ता। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय सदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। अनर्पितं चरिचिरात् कारुण्यवतीर्न कलौ समर्पयितुमुन्नतजरसां स्वभक्तिश्रियम्। हरिपुरसुन्दरदुति कदम्बसन्दीपिता सदा हृदये कन्द्रेषु स्फुरतु वै सचिनन्दना। राधाचिन्तनिवेशिनं यस्य कान्तिविलोपिता श्रीकृष्णचरणं वन्दे राधालिङ्गितं विग्रहम्। श्रीकृष्णचैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। जय श्री अद्वैताचार्य प्रभु की जय। Today very auspicious day. What is today?
Advaita Saptami.
Shri Advaita Saptami, appearance day of Shri Advaitacharya Prabhu. So, in Hari Bhakti Vilas, Shri Sanatana Goswami Pad is giving instruction. We should always fast on every Vishnu Tattva. So that's why we fast on Narsimha Chaturdashi, Ram Navami, Gaur Purnima, Krishna Janmashtami, but also Nityanand Tirodashi going to come soon. Appearance day of Shri Nityanand Prabhu. So the mercy, the blessings start coming from Shri Advaitacharya Prabhu. Therefore we fast on Shri Advaita Saptami. दया करो सीतापति श्री अद्वैत गोसाई, तब कृपा वाले पाए चैतन्य निताई। हे श्री अद्वैत गोसाई, हे श्री अद्वैताचार्य प्रभु, please shower your blessings on us so that we can attain the lotus feet of Shri Nityan Prabhu and Mahaprabhu. We cannot get the mercy of Nityan Prabhu unless we get the mercy of Shri Advaitacharya Prabhu. We cannot get the mercy of Mahaprabhu if we are not blessed by the mercy of Shri Nityan Prabhu. We heard other day The example of Sri Raghunath Das Goswami. Without the sanction of Nityam Prabhu, he approached Mahaprabhu and Mahaprabhu sent him back. No? So, with the mercy of Advaita Acharya Prabhu, the mercy of Nityam Prabhu, with the mercy of Nityam Prabhu, the mercy of Mahaprabhu, and then with the mercy of Mahaprabhu, then Krishna, Janmashtami. These are fasting days. But then comes to Radhashtami, which is the essence. On that day, the fasting is?
No fast.
Feasting.
Feasting.
That's the feasting day.
No, that's the day of fasting also. What is the fasting on Radhashtami? Raise your hands and say Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe. That's fasting. Not fasting, refraining from grains, but always chanting the glories of Radharani. So Sri Advaita Acharya Prabhu, beautiful description in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Prior to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared on this planet, many of his associates they've taken birth in Bengal and also in Bangladesh, which was also in India. Some associates took birth prior to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Some associates took birth during the time of Mahaprabhu, and many even after that. So whatever the case is, they are eternal associate of Mahaprabhu. And about Sri Advaita Acharya Prabhu, Nityam Prabhu and Mahaprabhu. Ek Mahaprabhu और Prabhu दुई जन, दुई प्रभु मिले करे Mahaprabhu सेवन. Two Prabhus, very famous. One is Sri Advaita Acharya Prabhu and another is Nityanand Prabhu. And one Mahaprabhu, means Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And these two Prabhus, Sri Advaita Acharya Prabhu and Nityam Prabhu, they serve Mahaprabhu, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, Ek Mahaprabhu or Prabhu Duicha. There is one Mahaprabhu and two Prabhus. Do Prabhu mile kare Mahaprabhu sevan. These two Prabhus, they serve Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Prior to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, 538 years back, the situation in Bengal was very difficult situation. People, they were doing all kind of nonsense on the name of religion. They marrying dog and cats.
Like in America.
Really? And spending so much money in marrying dog and cats. Yeah.
Like marrying them together?
Yeah.
Having a wedding for them. No, just a dog with a dog, right? Not a dog, like a dog and a cat married together?
No, dog.
They were just having a wedding for them. Oh, people do that.
They were having celebration,
And
big
they
celebration.
inviting all relatives and all, a grand celebration.
Like dogs, birthdays.
Okay. And in this way, this was a custom. And they were thinking this is a religion. And invoke all auspiciousness by doing this. And many of them, they were also doing Kali Puja. With all kind of superstitions. Seeing the situation, Sri Advaita Acharya Prabhu, who became very angry. And he was thinking, I feel like taking a chakra and I want to kill everyone. But in all other incarnations, so much killing has been done. But I don't want to kill them now. I want all of them to get transformed and attain the prem. But I cannot give prem. I have to invoke my Prabhu. I have to invoke my Krishna. So Sri Advaita Acharya Prabhu was in tears, possessed by the mood of par dukhe dukhi. That means can't see the sufferings of others. how these people are wasting their life in all these superstitious activities. I want them to get prem, to get changed. Killing is done so many times with all incarnations. Therefore, while worshipping his Shaligram, Advaita Prabhu was in tears. And once upon a time, he saw one verse which says, Tulsi dal matrena jalasya vachulkenva vikriyatma swatmana bhakteva bhakta janapriya. Bhagavan is saying, Krishna is saying, Tulsi dal matrena jalasya vachulkenva. Anyone who offers handful of water, tulsi, to me, I sell myself to that person. Means that person has purchased me. Just with this little devotion of offering tulsi and Ganga Jal to Shaligram. Advaita Prabhu saw this and he took Ganga Jal and tulsi and offered to Shaligram. And he roared so loudly, roaring. And by hearing the roaring of Shri Advaita Prabhu, the Singhasan, the throne of Krishna starts shaking like an earthquake, turbulence. And Advaita Prabhu called out to Bhagavan, please come and shower your mercy, give them prema. They are not going to change and they are the jivas of Kali Yuga. They need a very, very special mercy. Please, Mahaprabhu, come. That became the cause of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to descend. There are many causes of Mahaprabhu to descend on this planet. Some secondary, some primary. There are two primary and there are two secondaries. And amongst those secondary cause, one is the calling out of Sri Advaita Prabhu to Mahaprabhu. We can't cross Sri Advaita Prabhu to get the blessings of Mahaprabhu. Very essential. Who is Sri Advaita Prabhu? Incarnation of
Vishnu.
Mahavishnu. And also Sadashiva. Not Vishnu, Mahavishnu. And Sadashiva, which is Vishnu Tattva. That's why we fast on this day. Father of Sri Advaita Prabhu's name was Kuber Pandit. And he was a servant of a king. He used to go in his palace to serve his king. And Kuber Pandit was not having any son, so he was praying to Mahadev, to Shiva. Oh Mahadev, oh Shiva, please bless me with a son. But I want a son like you. Shiva said, oh, that's impossible. There cannot be anyone like me. I have to come myself to become the son. So Shiva himself became the son of Shri Kuber Pandit. And that's why Shri Advaita Prabhu is Sadashiva. Sadashiva, not Shiva. Sadashiva is Vishnu Tattva. When Shri Advaita Prabhu took birth, the parents gave him name Kamalaksha. Kamalaksha means Lotus eye, beautiful one. It was very beautiful and very much devotional. Bhagavatam says, Vaishnav Nam Yatha Shambhu. Amongst all the Vaishnavas, Shambhu is topmost. So that was a custom. His father Kuber Pandit, when he was going to visit his king in the palace, everyone has to pay obeisances to demigoddess. Means Durga was there, and everyone paying obeisances to Durga, Kali, and then entering in the palace for the assembly as a custom. Everyone do this. Kuber Pandit taking hands of his son, small Kamalaksha, and everyone pay obeisances, even king pay obeisances to Durga. But Kamalaksha, this boy, was not paying obeisances to Durga. King became a little upset. And he told Kuber, why don't your son pay obeisances to Durga? Everyone pay obeisances. Why not your son? Oh, okay, king, I'm going to teach my son. So father came back home, Kobe, and he said, oh Kamlaksha, we are supposed to pay obeisances to Durga. She's demi-goddess. Everyone does this. Why not you? And he was little concerned. And he said, oh, okay, tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Again next day, Kuber brought his son. Everyone pay obeisances, but Kamlaksha was thinking, how can I do this? Again he denied. Then father became angry. Kamlaksha, didn't I taught you to pay obeisances to Durga? He said, I will try tomorrow. But I must tell you, if I pay obeisances, Durga will be destroyed. She will be destroyed. He said, oh, come on boy. Who believes young ones? They speak so much. Kuber Pandit thought he's a small boy. Didn't took it seriously. So, next day again when he took him to palace, Kuber Pandit looking at his son, while paying obeisances, he said, obeisances. And Kamlaksha, instead of paying complete obeisances, he just bowed his head down, just little. And the deity of Durga exploded. And everyone saw, what is this? Why it was so? Why it happened so? Because wife is not supposed to accept obeisances from her husband. Wife is always there to pay obeisances. Durga is the consort of Shiva. She can't tolerate this. My Prabhu, to whom I worship, he's paying obeisances to me. She can't tolerate this. That's why she totally exploded. And that was a surprise to everyone. And Kamlaksh smiling and said, Dad, Father, that's why I was not saying obeisances. I knew this. I was reluctant. So in this way, Shri Advaita Prabhu, from very childhood, he started showing this kind of symptoms. When he grew up, very fluent in all the Shastras, especially Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. He was staying in Shantipur on the way to Navdeen Dham. But he also has his house in Mayapur, very close to the house of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Sachi Mata. So, he was very expert in describing the purpose of Bhagavatam. He started teaching Sanskrit and Srimad Bhagavatam to small young ones in Mayapur. And the elder son of Sachi Mata, what is his name?
Vishnu.
Vrinda? Shincha? Radharani? Why cheating?
No cheating, friends helping each other.
That's not right. Vishwarup Prabhu. Vishwarup Prabhu. Small young one. Young boy. He was coming to Shri Advaita Prabhu every day and hearing Bhagavatam from him. Bhagavatam is not to enjoy, Bhagavatam is there to renounce. If we are reading Bhagavatam, if we are hearing Bhagavatam and there is no mode of renunciation, that means something is wrong. Because Bhagavatam itself says, Bhakti Pareshanubhav Virakti. Anyone who is performing sadhan, 3 symptoms go parallel. An example is given just by eating every morsel of food. What happens? Tushti pushti kudutbayo dhasam. Every morsel of food we eat, like today was fasting day. I was very hungry, everyone was hungry. And what prasadam? Just one morsel of food. Tushti pushti kudanpayanudasam. Tushti means satisfaction. Pushti means nourishment. And the third symptom is
सो जाओ सो जाओ
नहीं पेट भर जाता है धीरे धीरे
how to
शुद्ध
Satisfaction.
Fulfillment.
Maybe
Yeah.
fulfillment, no?
it subsides the hunger. If you have eaten the complete plate, you will not feel hungry anymore. These three symptoms goes together. Tushti, pushti. Tushti means satisfaction, pushti means nourishment. And third is subsiding hunger. If you eating, but you feel like eating more and more and more, something is wrong with you. That's why I said bhakti parishanva virakti. When any person start perform bhakti, then three symptoms goes together. What is that? Our practice goes good, bhakti realization of Krishna and the renunciation. If practice is good, realization is there. If there is no renunciation, something is wrong. If there is a realization and renunciation but there is no practice, something is wrong. If there is practice and renunciation but there is no realization, then something is wrong. And that's why the example Bhagavatam given with tushti pushti, satisfaction, nourishment and
Subside the hunger.
subside the hunger. These three together. Renunciation is very important. I was hearing one lecture, some Maharaji was speaking, beautiful on renunciation. The purpose of life is renunciation. We always want to collect. But we don't think of renunciation. Even though we don't think of renunciation because of Kal, the time factor, renunciation will come its own. When we leave body, everything is finished. One who thinks about renunciation is intelligent person. And he gave a very simple example. Suppose you want to move in a new house and your, this real estate one, they're going to show you a new house. What are you going to see? Oh, nice living room, how many bedrooms, and this nice kitchen. But suppose if that house has no washrooms, restrooms, would you like to stay in that house? That's the place of renunciation. Kitchen is a place of collecting. Maharaj was explaining this, remember? We were together listening this lecture. Shri Radha Govind Maharaj was explaining this very beautifully. We also look for if there is a restroom in the house or not. And that place is called renunciation. So one who also focuses on renunciation is an intellectual person. Everyone collects. Even animals, birds, they spend all day collecting. But human being, given very high consciousness, intelligent level, to not only collect, which is required, but also to renounce. And Maharaji was saying, we have to put our habit to renounce. Slowly. And that's why in our system, Vedic system, 25 year, up to the age of 25 year, every child used to go Gurukul to learn Shastras, to get Vedic wisdom and to learn the art of renunciation. Every child go Gurukul and learn from Guru. When after 25, then Grasta, married life. And because he's already practiced that renunciation, he get very much controlled in fulfilling the orders of Grasta Ashram. Controlled. And then after that, Vanprastha means gradually renunciation, not complete renunciation. Switching over from that this big responsibility life of Grasta Ashram, then to Vanprastha after 50, and then complete renunciation, sannyas. This is how Maharaj was explaining. I really liked his lecture. He said that's why, he said, looks like funny, but that's true. We eat, but we also have to renounce what we eat. And if get disorder in renunciation, the whole body get upset. He was comparing with this, which is true. It looks like weird and funny, but it's true. Renunciation is a very important factor. Krishna arthe akhil bhog tyag. Shri Rupa Goswami Pali is saying. Krishna arthe akhil bhog tyag. For the sake of Krishna, giving up our enjoyments. What are my favorites? For the sake of Krishna, not for my, oh, I want to reduce my weight, so I'll give up sweets. That's not Krishna as a center. Krishna is not center of this renunciation. But I want to renounce sweet because I'm too attached to sweet. And I want to get attached to the sweet name of Krishna. So there are many people in India, politicians, they go for, क्या बोलते हैं? भूख हड़ताल.
Hunger strike.
Hunger strike. And the cause of the hunger strike is some political matter. But Parikshit Maharaj also went for hunger strike. The cause of Parikshit Maharaj was not any political issues. Krishna being the center. Hearing constantly 24 hours, day and night, 24/7 Srimad Bhagavad Katha. He's not feeling any appetite. He's not feeling any thirst. He was drinking nectar. After some days, Shukdev Goswami even stopped for a pause. He said, Parikshit, go and get water. You must be thirsty by now. He said, no need. Everything happened because of water. Water is the cause of hunger. I got curse. It's because of water. I don't want any water. Where is nectar? Hare Krishna. I'm drinking nectar. And what is this? Ordinary water. There's no significance. Hari Bol. आप कर दो. Let him do. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. So, hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, speaking Srimad Bhagavatam, what is the outcome? What should be the outcome? Renunciation. Cannot be just one night. It will take a while, but we have to start practice that. If not, then nature is there to give us this lesson of renunciation one day. We have to start practice this slowly. Start with $1. Starting with renouncing 1 hour from my work to chant. Obeying the order of Gurudev. So everything needs renunciation. Hearing the purports of Srimad Bhagavatam from Shri Advaita Prabhu, Sachi Mata's elder son Vishwarup Prabhu, he started feeling that renunciation. That's the result of hearing Bhagavatam. Sachi Mata waiting along. Why Vishwarup not coming? He must be hungry. So she used to send her younger son, who? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, whose name was Nimai. Nimai, go and call your elder brother. He must be hungry by now. And Nimai used to go naked. That was a custom in India. 4-year, 5-year boys, they naked in the village, running here and there, no clothes. Because this age is called Komar. Komar. From 1 to 5, Komar Avastha. Komar Achet Pragya. Prahlad Maharaj said. Komar means what? Kam. Komar means kam means lust, Mar means one who has no lust. They are so innocent. They have no attraction, they have no lust, they are so innocent. So Nimai used to go and calling on, Dada, elder brother, Maya is calling you. And Shri Advaita Prabhu, seeing this young boy Nimai, his mind, his heart got totally captivated and he's just watching Nimai. Why his words are attracting me so much? I am being so knowledgeable. I am so learned. I am not supposed to attach to anyone, but his words are attracting so much to me. Who is this boy who is attracting me so much? Shri Advaita Prabhu got a little confused. And hearing the words of Shri Advaita Prabhu, Vishwarup Prabhu took sannyas. He renounced. Sachi Mata was so sad. Mother Vatsalya, mother affection, very natural, very spontaneous. He says it's easy to renounce when you're in America. But in India, Indian family, son renouncing family, that's like next to kya bolte hain? Annihilation, destruction of the universe. And his son renouncing. They are so possessive. It's a big thing, right? In India. And here in America it's so easy. Huh? You turn out 16, 18, you renounce, nobody cares. Different culture. What to say? Sachi Mata was so sad. And she also became upset to Advaita Charya. Because of you, my son got sannyas. He took sannyas, renunciation. You are not Advaita. You are Dvaita. Advaita means non-dual. But you are not Advaita. You are Dvaita. You are dual. Means you are duplicitous. This place is dual. So duplicitous. When I was coming here, where are we going dual? I say yes. Advaita Charya Prabhu means non-dual. And Dvaita means one who is dual, means duplicitous. So this is village of duplicitous people. I'm just joking, don't take it seriously. I was thinking when I was coming on the way, Shri Advaita Charya Prabhu. Advaita means non-dual, means he's not different from Vishnu. He's same, Mahavishnu. And Acharya means one who propagates the message of Krishna. As Acharya, as Guru. That's why his name is Advaita Acharya. Sachi Mata said, you are not Advaita, you are Dvaita. And Nimai was very young that time. Only say 3-4 years. Shri Vishwarup Prabhu, he went all tirthas in India, all these tirthas in India. And finally, he went to Maharashtra, Pandharpur. Where we have Vithalnath. Vitthal, Panduranga. Yeah, we have Maharashtrians here. So Vishwarup Prabhu, he entered in the body of Panduranga, Shri Vithalnath and Pandharpur. Very beautiful Thakurji, standing like this on a brick. Standing on a brick. And they are beautiful pastimes of Panduranga. And the great saint Tukaram, always chanting Panduranga, Panduranga, Panduranga. Even though he was in a Grasta ashram, but day and night he's chanting Panduranga, Vitthal, Vitthal, Vitthal. So Vishwarup Prabhu, he entered in the body of Vithalnath there. That's the glories. So now Mahaprabhu also grew up. And he started exhibiting all those transcendental symptoms and giving prema to everyone. One day Mahaprabhu was in a Mahabhav, transcendental emotions. Today I am going to give prema to whoever comes in front of me. And all his associates coming and getting blessed by Mahaprabhu, they are getting transcendental emotions, prema. And in that line, Mahaprabhu's own mother, Sachi Mata, when she came in front of Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu became very angry. I'm not going to give prema to you. And everyone was shaking. How come Mahaprabhu said this? He's distributing prema to everyone. That's the only his purpose to descend here. And he's not giving prema to his own mother. Why? When Mahaprabhu recalled what happened years back, that my mother offended Advaita Acharya by saying, you are not Advaita, you are Dvaita, you are duplicitous. Because of you, my son got sannyas. He renounced me. But that was her motherly affection. She didn't mean that, but because the words came from her mouth that you are duplicitous, Mahaprabhu took this very seriously. Because Mahaprabhu can tolerate every other thing, he can't tolerate Vaishnava Aparadha. In this pastime, Mahaprabhu is showing he's not giving prema even to his own mother. There is no partiality here. He's not biased at all. If my mother is offended and offended a Vaishnava Advaita Acharya, who is so dear to me than my life, I'm not going to give prema to my own mother. Mahaprabhu is strict. All devotees folded hand. No, Mahaprabhu, don't do this. Your own mother, she's Jagdamba, she's the mother of the whole universe. Mahaprabhu said, I can only give prema to her when she gets the dust from the feet of Advaita on her head. Then, Shri Advaita Acharya Prabhu was in Shantipur, and all the devotees came running to him and said, this is what happened. And Sachi Mata is coming to get your dust from your feet. He closed his ears. Said, what are you saying? Sachi Mata, she is the mother of universe. She is the mother of Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu is my worshipable. I can't do this. She is object of my worship. I'm here to get her foot dust. I cannot do this. I cannot do this. So Advaita Acharya Prabhu became very nervous and started weeping and crying. And Sachi Mata was there and she cannot get excuse of offense unless she take the dust. How to do this? All devotees perform Sankirtan. And in that Sankirtan, Shri Advaita Acharya became totally intoxicated. And with those transcendental symptoms, he felt unconscious on the ground. And Shri Sachi Mata took this advantage of the situation and she smeared the dust from his lotus feet on her head. Then her offense got excused. Can you imagine? This is what I'm speaking since 2-3 days. How worse is Vaishnava Aparadha? Mahaprabhu is not even sparing his own mother. This is one lesson here. Another is, we can understand for this example how Shri Advaita Acharya Prabhu is so close to Mahaprabhu, so dear to Mahaprabhu. Because of him, Mahaprabhu descended on this planet. Because of him. There's the glories of Shri Advaita Acharya Prabhu. Mahavishnu Jagat Karta. He is Mahavishnu. There's so many pastimes. I'll just count one or two. Mahaprabhu always worship Advaita Acharya Prabhu. Why worship? Because who's Gurudeva Mahaprabhu?
Shri Ishwarpuri Maharaj.
And Gurudeva Vishwapuri Pa?
Madhvendra Puri Maharaj.
So Advaita Acharya Prabhu was godmother of Shri Ishwarpuri Pa. Understand? And that's why Mahaprabhu used to worship Advaita Acharya Prabhu. That you're godmother of my Gurudev. And godmother of Gurudev should be worshipped equally. But Advaita Acharya Prabhu didn't like this idea. I'm here to worship him. He's my Ishta, he's my worshipable, and he's glorifying me all the time, giving so much praise. I want to get chastised by him. That's the mood of Advaita Acharya Prabhu. I want to get chastised by Mahaprabhu, not to get praised or worshipped by him. But what can I do? Every time Mahaprabhu comes, he starts glorifying me, start praising me, paying obeisance, etc. What can I do? Then Advaita Acharya Prabhu started thinking, I must think something which Mahaprabhu don't like. then I'll become the recipient of the chastisement. You see what we think? We always think we should become the recipient of the praise in the society. By our Gurudev and Krishna, they should praise us. But there's another level where one wants chastisement, which is another level more great than praise. We get scared of chastisement. But Shri Narottam Thakur, what is writing in his bhajan? Heno ki haibe mor priya narma sakigan anugat narottame karive shashan. Oh, when the day will come in my life when the priya narma sakhis, they chastise me, not they praise me. When they going to chastise me, he is praying for getting chastised. And if we get chastised, we say, Maharaj is not good. He's correcting, always chastising. But understand, this comes out of love and affection. We just can't start shouting and screaming and chastise to any outsider. Understand? To whom we feel very close relationship. We feel no barriers to chastise that person or correct that person. Advaita Acharya Prabhu wants to get chastised, so he started preaching Mayavad philosophy. He knows very well Mayapur don't like this. That was a trick. He started preaching Mayavadi from impersonal Brahm. Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahm, you are Brahm, you are Brahm. We are Gaudiya Vaishnavas. We address each other as what? Prabhu. Means you are my master and I am your servant. But there is one belief in India, one sampradaya, where they believe every person of the family is Bhagwan. So wife touch the feet of son, son touch the feet of wife, mother, and husband and wife, parents, whoever it is. When they get together on Sundays, they all touch each other's feet. Husband touching feet of wife, wife doing husband, children, father, children. They say, he's Bhagwan, she's Bhagwan, he's Bhagwan, he's Bhagwan. All khichdi. You know khichdi? Huh?
Khichdi is witch, right?
No, khichdi is for eating.
When you mix rice, dal, veggies, everything together, it's khichdi.
It's just a
I
belief.
feel it.
It's all khichdi. So Advaita Acharya Prabhu started preaching, Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahm, you are Brahm, Mayavad, intentionally. Mahaprabhu came to know from his devotees that Advaita, how dare Advaita preaching Mayavad? He came running to Advaita Acharya Prabhu, he has a long beard, and he hold his beard and start punching him. Literally beating him. What are you speaking? What is this? And Advaita Acharya Prabhu was so glad, wow, today I got this. A special mercy of getting chastised and beaten by Mahaprabhu. Every day he used to glorify me, praise me. Today I am getting punches from him. Mahaprabhu kicking him, punching him. And he's enjoying this. But the wife of Advaita Acharya Prabhu, her name is Sita Thakurani. She came forward, says, please spare him. He will die. This old man will die otherwise. This old man will die. Therefore, Advaita Acharya Prabhu said, Chaitanya Das Mui, Chaitanya Das Mui, Tara Das Das. I am the servant of Mahaprabhu. Oh no, not the servant. I am the servant of the servant of the servant and of the servant of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is teaching this. Chaitanya Das Mui, Chaitanya Das Mui, Tara Das. I am the servant and the servant and the servant. And this is our philosophy. Mahaprabhu said, na, Gopi Bharatu Pad Kamaleno, Das Anu, servant of the servant of the servant. And Kulshekhar, he's saying, Mad Janmam Phalam Idu Madhu Kaitavare, Mad Prathna Madhu Anugra Esh Eva, Tad Bhritya Paricharaka, Bhritya Bhritasya Bhritya Itimam Smara Lokanatha. Oh Bhagwan, if you please by seeing my practices to please you, and if you want to give me a boon, if you want to grant me a boon, I would like to ask a very special boon from you. Make me your Bhritya. Bhritya means servant. Bhritya Paricharika. Bhritya Bhritasya Bhritya. Servants of the servants, servants of the servants, servants of the servants, servants of the servants. This is what I want from you. So Advaita Acharya Prabhu is showing this, and this also proves that all the incarnations, they have this mood that we are the servants of our source of incarnation. That's Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, means Krishna. All avatars, even though they are Vishnu, Tattvas, but they having this mood, we are servants of Krishna. Okay, other pastime. In India we have this system of Shraddh ceremony. Shraddh hota hai na, Pitra Paksh. So Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also performed Shraddh. He went to Gayaji. He performed Shraddh for his father who left this world, Shri Jagannath Mishra. When this period comes, it almost comes in October. See, Advaita Acharya Prabhu also, he wants to perform Shraddh ceremony because he is householder. For sannyasis, this is not required. For householders. So Shri Advaita Acharya Prabhu wanted to do Shraddh, and he invited so many Brahmins, all high-class Brahmins. And he also invited Shri Haridas Thakur. Namacharya Shri? Namacharya Shri?
Haridas Thakur.
Yes. No, because some devotees are sleeping. This is to just say good morning. Namacharya Haridas Thakur was also present there. And there's a custom, the first portion has to be given to the
Highest priest.
senior most person in the assembly. That's a custom. Because if we keep the first portion to any other, that means we are giving the remnants to the seniors. So Shri Advaita Acharya Prabhu, he took the first portion and offered to Haridas Thakur, who was not Brahmin by birth, who was Muslim. He's a Muslim. Malecha. All Brahmins, Chaturvedi, Trivedis, high class Brahmins got so upset. What are you doing? The first portion to him who took birth in a Muslim family? We are high class Brahmins here? They became so rough and very angry. And Shri Haridas Thakur, he's very humble. And he said, "Oh Advaita Prabhu, what are you doing? That's not proper. First portion should be given to the Brahmins. I'm here and I'm going to take in the last because I'm Shudra, I'm outcast." He said, "No, you're the best amongst all the Brahmins here. The first portion should be given to you." He said, "No, don't do this." And Brahmins hearing this, they got so upset and they start leaving, which is considered very bad. Shri Advaita Acharya Prabhu said, by feeding you, one who is Namacharya, means one who chant day and night the names of Krishna. Doesn't matter which caste you belong to. Je bajo se bado abhakt hinchak, Krishna bhakti te nahi, jati kuladi vichar. One who worship Krishna is superior. There is no consideration of caste, color, anything in the worship of Krishna. Brahmins, they become upset and they left. And Haridas Thakur, his heart melted and he was crying and weeping, what you did. He said, by feeding you, I've fed thousands of Brahmins. By feeding you. My forefathers will get liberated. Because the Shraddh ceremony is done to liberate forefathers. And therefore we invite Vaishnavas and we feed them. By feeding you, my all forefathers got liberated. Let the Brahmins go. So because he's Acharya, he's establishing this. What establishing? There is no consideration of caste. One who worship Krishna one who chant the name of Krishna is superior. He also established this as an acharya. Any other pastime?
Jagai Madhai,
Jagai Madhai?
Jab Haridas Thakur, Nityanand Prabhu fighting. There's so many Nityanand Prabhu and quarrel pastimes.
नहीं तो जगाई माता कहाँ से आ गया?
Mahaprabhu was showing opulence called Nada Nada.
Mahaprabhu he's exhibiting his opulence. And he's calling out, where is Nada? Where is Nada? Nada means another name of Advaita Acharya Prabhu, Nada. Nada means what? Whose roaring shook the throne of Krishna. And that's in Bengali called Nada, means shaking. That's why his name is Nada. Where is that Nada? He invited me here and he's absent. Bring that Nada. Mahaprabhu. So Mahaprabhu came on the request of Shri Advaita Acharya Prabhu. And Mahaprabhu left again on the request of Mahaprabhu. It's a custom. You invite someone and you receive at the door, but when the person goes, then you also have to see off. It's a custom, right? It's etiquette. So when Mahaprabhu gave prema and delivered so many, then Advaita Acharya Prabhu made one, what is that word called? I forgot in English.
Sculpture?
Huh?
Sculpture?
Sculpture, क्या?
क्या हिंदी का वर्ड बोलिए?
नहीं वो एक कविता लिखी है, एक poem है.
Oh.
But there's a very good word for that.
Sonnets.
श्लोक का
Huh?
माधवी तेरे को पता है? Poem का. Synonyms.
So indirect poem, indirect indicating. Okay, I will let you know. Right now it's not going in my head. So he wrote something. That this is a letter from a mad person to another mad person. He wrote like this. Shri Advaita Acharya Prabhu saying, I am a mad person. A letter to another mad person. Who is mad? Mahaprabhu. Mad means mad in intoxicated in Krishna Prema. That all the rice has been distributed. There is no one to purchase now. No. There is no one to purchase any more rice. So there is no need now. And this was like a phrase. I'm forgetting this word. This very beautiful word. So there is no need. And that was the indication of Mahaprabhu when he received this letter. Now I should leave. So Advaita Acharya Prabhu invoked him. And he is the one who requested Mahaprabhu, now you can go.
Why?
Why? Everything is accomplished. He delivered everyone and he has to go back to his abode and perform pastimes there. Because of him, Mahaprabhu appeared, and because of his request, then Mahaprabhu, after 48 years, he departed. It's in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Tomorrow I will show you this. Other pastime, Mahaprabhu invited Advaita Acharya Prabhu and Nityanand Prabhu at home for prasadam. And very funny, Sita Thakurani, she cooked, and Advaita Acharya Prabhu, her husband, serving them. Mahaprabhu, Nityanand Prabhu eating. And Nityanand Prabhu started loving coral, mock coral. He took a handful of rice and threw it on Advaita. You can't throw like a remnant on someone like that. That's not even etiquette. And Nityanand Prabhu was saying, I am hungry from so many days, and handful of rice for me, throw it on Advaita Acharya Prabhu. And Advaita Acharya Prabhu, very artistically, is saying, you Avdut? Avdut means? Like a mad person. You Avdut, you don't know, you should not supposed to do this. And he's smearing on his body. Like this. Smearing the remnants of Nityanand Prabhu, get blessed by and get in, ecstasy. But outwardly is expressing that you Avdut, you mad person, you don't know the etiquette. And in this way, loving quarrel between Nityanand Prabhu and Advaita Acharya Prabhu. And Mahaprabhu is laughing, his joke. He's so smiling and laughing. Wow, what is beautiful loving quarrel between Nityanand Prabhu and Mahaprabhu. And People, they don't understand what is happening. They're not getting this point. But it's just between Mahaprabhu, Nityam Prabhu and Shri Advaita Acharya Prabhu. Today's auspicious day, the appearance day of Shri Advaita Acharya Prabhu. Chaitanya Bhagavat, Chaitanya Charitamrita is full of the pastimes. I just mentioned few. Also in Jagannath Puri, Shri Advaita Acharya Prabhu having water splashing pastimes with Mahaprabhu and also dancing in front of Lord Jagannath chariot along with Shri Mahaprabhu. Many pastimes. So it's too late. Exactly, the time is 9:11, which is very dangerous. It's 9:11, so
What a way to go while we're clearing Harikatha.
so we pray to Shri Advaita Acharya Prabhu. Tava kripa bale pai chaitanya nitai. Daya karo Sitapati
Advaita Gosai.
Advaita Gosai. Shri Advaita Acharya Prabhu ki jai. Vancha kalparubhyascha kripa sindhubhyascha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaha. Now we are preparing for Shri Nityam Tridoshi. The pastimes of Nityam Prabhu, also fasting.
First Ekadashi.
This month,
4 fast.
full of fast.
Maharaj is saying more than 4.
4 or 5. No, we have Shivratri also. Then 2 Ekadashis. Yes.
Teaching Ekadashi is